That's
Hopefully my
fun
stomach
as well.
decides to be kind to me this one. I hope at least my stomach decides to be nice. If it doesn't, well, let's just say I'll have a crappy time.
All right, let's set everything up here. Olympic. All
Okay.
right.
It's being quite glitchy here.
What is our
The lobby. It had me like in and out of the team two like 5 times.
Yeah, I don't do that sometimes. Whew. Yeah.
That's what you were talking about earlier.
What was it like about earlier? I don't remember talking about that song earlier at all.
You said there ain't no rest for the wicked.
I mean, I mentioned a phrase. Wasn't really talking about it, but yes, I did. I did mention that. You are correct. It's a good song.
It is.
What happened with Rockport versus Amp? Rockport won, 2-1.
Yep.
Can I show some enthusiasm, dude? I don't know what's up with me, but I'm like dead right now.
Dead inside.
It's not that like I'm not even tired. I just don't have energy. I'm trying, man.
Come on now, you're gonna make me have to ship you some cocaine. Come on.
Um, that would be interesting, and I'd rather not.
I'm joking.
All right. All right. Let's go ahead and say casters are, because I think we're just waiting for them to get in position, and we're here. All right. Some things worth noting: DoV has Rusty squeeze box in. Haven't seen him play top. We saw him play a little bit of jungle, but not top. So we'll see how well that goes. But beyond that, this is DoV's kind of new lineup with Zog, Soccer, Donnie, and Be Extinct. And then theoretically, once they get Crow back, he'll be in. But he needs to get unbanned first.
I know personally he's toxic. I'm joking. He's not toxic. He's actually really good. He's a really nice guy. As long as you don't get on his bad side.
Well, we about ready. Hopefully the teams are ready. They look ready to me.
Yeah. Hopefully they're ready. But um, what do you expect from each team? Like what bands?
I think we're
What
gonna see a
picks?
Pantheon ban. Um,
Oh yeah, because remember last week Radar Love was insane on Pantheon.
yeah, it's kind of his new staple pick. Where if it's up, he's probably gonna play it. The problem with banning that is like he's still got the Skarner and the Nocturne that he can play really well and that get pretty much the same idea done. So I would say probably at least ban the Pantheon. And beyond that, I don't really know what you maybe look to focus because Zog's champion pool hasn't been looking as stable as it was before. Soccer's got a good range that you can't really ban him out. So, quite frankly, I think bans are whatever you feel is most threatening to what you want to play, and I don't really know what that is for either of the teams.
Yeah. Honestly, um, one thing I do want to see, if it is left open by any chance whatsoever, I fully expect Olympic to grab that Pantheon Alistar.
Yeah,
I fully expect it because that combo was just so devastating last week. And if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
yeah. Now, the thing there is, I don't know if Liquid Helium really plays Alistar, because they do have Copycat subbed out for Liquid Helium, and consecutive in the top lane. So that could put a bit of a wrench in their game plan. If Helium doesn't play the Alistar, it maybe isn't quite as comfortable on it.
Yeah, there could be other champions that work just as well too, but Alistair is just really prominent. I mean, I don't expect someone to play Nautilus support anytime soon. Um,
Yeah,
but Nautilus is good. Blitz is, but you don't really see Blitz that often. Thresh is another one. Thresh is another one that would be good with Pantheon.
oh, I forgot to finish up the bet.
Yeah. I keep looking at my time because my phone is 2 minutes off, so I'm thinking my computer's 2 minutes off. So it's just like,
That's really weird.
yeah, my phone's like, and I can't fix my phone time either. So it's just like, I just gotta know everything's 2 minutes off. It should fix though, because isn't it turning like solstice soon?
I don't know. Yeah, there's probably daylight savings soon or something.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we could have taken a break because teams are all here, but none of them seem to be ready.
Yeah. Come on now. Come on, guys. You gotta make me suffer from more stomach pain. Come on. Because as soon as we get up to do something, they're gonna start it. Right?
Probably. All right, DOVs are. Don't know about Olympic. Hopefully they are.
And let's get into. Yep, they're ready. Let's get into game one.
We should be rolling here any second now. All it takes is one person to hit the go button.
Yep, come on, Rusty.
You've got the power, Rusty.
Start.
The magic is in your hands.
Come on, Rusty Venture.
And here we are. We're going in now.
And we don't have to wait we don't have to wait 20 seconds every time because neither teams are using e-subs.
Yeah. They might still
nice
take a
feeling.
while to ban.
Yeah,
Olympic are taking their time right now. Gotta take the Lucian right. That is one of the characters Soccer has been doing better on is the Lucian. His two right now are kind of like Soccer and Vayne, so they could probably take those away and see what he can pull out, but LeBlanc going to be taken away from Just No. It is one of his biggest comfort picks, so...
Yeah. Let's see. They may take out the Vayne, but they may try to target Zog, but I feel like Zog is kind of hard to outban because he's such a good player, at least from what I remember.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't casted his games in a while. They seem to play a lot on Sundays, but Zoe.
Yep. Zog, one of the better mid laners. So is Just No, though. That's why this is going to be a really exciting matchup. I'm actually going to be highlighting Just No on the Mobalytics overlay, so take a look at that if you're interested. But mostly mid lane bans coming up from DOV right now, and we'll see if they even bother with the Pantheon. They might or they might not.
Yeah, I mean, Olympic does have first pick, so...
Yep. Cho'Gath going to be taken away from Rusty Squeezebox.
Yeah. And Jax.
And Jax as well. I'm pretty sure that's a takeaway from consecutive. Because I don't think Rated R really plays it. But that does give Rated quite a few options. And he doesn't even need to first pick it. The Pantheon, I don't think that's going to be contested by DOV. So you could grab it just to say we want this and we don't want to show any of our other hand right now. But if they have any other picks they think might be a priority, like the Tristana, they can feel plenty safe grabbing those.
Yeah. I mean, it is good to not show your entire hand before you play your cards, right?
Yep.
So.
Yep, and DOV going to be grabbing Ari for Zog, and that is a case of definitely show your hand, say, I don't want you getting this. I know you can pick your champion next rotation, so take that away from him. Just know has been pretty decent on the RA. See what he ends up going for. He can take his time to choose, or he can try and grab something before his champion pool gets withered down even more. Nocturne looks like it's going to be the matchup for a Pantheon.
I think Nocturne wins that because he can spell shield the stun if he's quick enough.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on how they're both playing. Pantheon can kind of walk up to the Nocturne and try and bait out the spell shield, and if he's point blank on the Nocturne, there's really no reaction time there. So it really comes down to just how well they both play it. I think is a big mind game, and I wouldn't be surprised if Just No picked his champion here before anything got banned away, but it could grab something else.
He could grab the Alistair Syndra.
Looks like it's going to be the Syndra. That was one of the thoughts I was having for what they could play into the Ari. It should do pretty well for him. But Morgana grabbed for Donnie. Going to be rounding out with even more spell shields, even more protect power.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Garen banned out. Thankfully, I don't want to see Demacia Injustice again.
Yeah. I think the Garen ban is a good one. At this point, he's seeming like the strongest top laner in the league in terms of champions. So
Yep.
I think I definitely
Goes Kaisa.
like that. They're taking away Kaisa. I wouldn't be surprised if the Vayne was next. Get Soccer off of those late game hyper carries that can really hold a candle to Tristana.
There's Scion. Targeting consecutive now. Because I mean, there's a lot of support. Because I haven't seen much of Liquid Helium. I don't know what supports he plays. And
He's always top laned, so I'm not sure what he plays for support either.
yeah, maybe he goes something off meta. Maybe he brings maybe he's the kind of person that's gonna bring you know, some Velka support. There's Caitlyn picked up.
Yeah, Caitlyn Morg is a really scary lane, because all it takes is Morg lane and one binding, and then Caitlyn can get a trap. Or if Caitlyn gets a trap, then Morg can land a binding. They funnel off of each other very well. Hey, Death Portal, how's it going, man? But the Taric going to be used. Looks like they want that just all-in potential. And I honestly feel like Consecutive could play something like the Shen, which I believe we saw him play in week 1 or 2. And that would go pretty well for him here. And it is going to be the pickup. The Shen with the Pantheon. Get that global delivery. For that all-in bot strategy that we see Olympic go for time after time. And the Mundo for Rusty Squeezebox should be able to hold his own, but definitely not going to be able to stop the Shen from roaming at all.
I have not seen Mundo in forever. I am happy to see this handsome, muscular, tongue stuck out man yet again.
Yeah, looks like he's eating a few too many blue juice pops.
No, too much Kool-Aid.
Possibly Kool-Aid. Or gummy candy of sorts. All right, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be back, and we can discuss the draft a little bit while we're waiting in the 3 minutes.
And over and under. All right, Twitch chat, just me and you again. My Twitch chat, I can see what you're saying now. Twitch chat, just me. So if you say anything bad, I can hear you now. Well, I can't hear you, but I can see what you say. Hi, Office Crazy. How you doing, man? I haven't seen any green today. It's unfortunate because I haven't been able to do something that I wanted to do when there was a thresh pick, but I didn't. I'm doing pretty good other than having a... yeah. Come on, Business Trooper. What's wrong, man? Just gotta love the Mundo, bruh. Everyone has their man crush. My man crush is Mundo, man. Everyone's to their own right. But I'm doing good other than a little stomach bug that took its toll game 3 of last set. Personally, in my opinion, I feel like DOV has a better comp because Nocturne's just able to come in, shut down someone. Ari with the charm, Caitlyn, Morgana with the CCG, and Mundo's just a business trooper. Come on now.
And I'm back. What have you been doing to them, Maniac?
I have not done anything. And I was having a nice conversation with Office Crazy. Then Business Trooper comes here saying something about what I said about the Money Man Mundo. I mean, everyone's got their man crush. My man crush is the Money Man Mundo, but
That's
you know,
really bizarre.
everyone to their own.
Well,
My man crush isn't Money Man Mundo, but
let's go ahead and break down the team comps a little bit. Olympic has this weird way of drafting comps that look pretty weird, but they play to their win condition of just hard stomping and grouping up really, really well. And so that's kind of what I expect him to do with the Pantheon. Once he gets 6, he's going to be going bot consistently. Morg is going to have a hard time stopping all the CC. Shen can follow up really well, and it's going to be a bot lane fiesta this game from Olympic. And I think if they pull it off properly, it'll do well. DOV definitely trying their best to build around that with the Nocturne and the Morgana to try and stop any CC. But
what do you want for over/under?
Over/under, that's a good question. I'm not sure. What do you want for over/under?
I mean, comparing to last week, how Olympic always had either they died at level 2 or they got level 2, like they got first blood level 2. And I don't really see either team being really really good at getting turrets. Do we want to do game time then?
Sure. We'll go ahead and say 30-minute game time.
All right. Death is so sweet. He said that his man crush is you, Ham Ham.
I'm everybody's man crush, but I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
You're not my man crush.
Well, that might be more of a statement about you than it is about me. No.
Ooh. Office Crazy going all in on the under.
Ooh, okay. Now the real question is, I know, Office, that you're a DOV guy, but is that because you think DOV's going to hard stomp in under 30? Or do you think Olympic's going to hard stomp in under 30?
Either that or he's just crazy. A lot of people voting under.
Everyone's going heavy on under. You guys got to vote against each other. You're just going to get your points back. Quick, somebody put 100 points on over. If you win, you'll be rich. There we go.
There we go.
That's the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it gives the spread. I think what it does is I think it gives you whatever your percent from your side is. It gives you that much from the other side's pool. I'm not positive though.
Spooter went over.
So
went over for
so
1,000.
Spoder has like 80% of that side's pool, so I think he would get 80% of the prize pool from the others. That's my running theory, but I have absolutely no clue how it actually functions.
Yeah, but as I was gonna say when we were talking about that kind of stuff, unfortunately, it's no Money Man Mundo. It's Pool Party Mundo. He's gonna be throwing banjos at people. But this time, I'm happy to see Rated R Love has a skin on Pantheon.
What? The boy finally bought a skin. No, that's it. He can't win now. He's got a skin. It was the no skin win.
It was the no skin Olympic Pantheon. Come on. The God of War. Plus Baker Pantheon, so you gotta kind of respect it. He's fond with his true profession.
I like Dragon Slayer Panth. It's a really good skin.
I just like Baker Pantheon. I like the meme. I like meme skins. I'm sorry. That's why I was a big supporter of Star Guardian Urgot.
You want Urgot lessons? You played Urgot pretty well. Oh, you want to give me Urgot lessons? Sorry, I misread that. Yeah. No thanks. They're probably gonna tell me to build a, I don't know, Abyssal Mask or something.
30 seconds until
I just like the fact that Pantheon's butter knife actually has butter on it. It's got a glob of butter stuck to it. It's pretty fantastic.
Oh my god, it's a miracle. I actually loaded in with no issue.
What? That's not possible.
And apparently they had a pause before me and you loaded in.
No, I loaded it. I saw the pause.
Oh, yeah. Apparently the ADC had a PC issue.
I see. It's pretty interesting. I don't think you normally start W on Panth jungle, but I think they're expecting to get a pretty early thing off. So all he really needs is a good leash. And then, honestly, I would suggest he doesn't go to a multi-target camp, so I don't think he should go to Raptors or, like, Krugs next. Probably head straight for a Scuttle or, like, Gromp or something, because that's where the W will come in nice, getting the reset on his passive. But, yeah, if he's going to, like, Raptors or something, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I agree. But pretty standard first items for both teams.
Peacemaker protocol initiated.
Yep.
Morgana, such an annoying champion to face.
Hey, thanks for the bits there, bud. But Be Extinct in a lot of trouble. That was a really good ward, actually, from Rated R Love. When he went for that weird, risky invade onto the RA, he actually was able to get a ward over the pit, I do believe. Now Be Extinct in a lot of trouble with the flash from Rated R Love. There's no flash from the Pantheon, so he might be able to get it, but the exhaust is on. He's not burning down quite yet. Might only take one more Spear Throw. Is able to get it? No! It doesn't finish off the kill. It doesn't have his E, so it didn't crit. And now Donnie's in a lot of trouble, forced to flash away from the Dazzle as well as Liquid Helium. Gonna start kiting back as Soccer's getting the press attack procs off. And
So stressful.
Olympic has the most aggressive level 2. Every single game.
I know. I agree 100%. They either get a kill level 2 or they die level 2.
Yeah, they always do some kind of level 2 aggressive play with like the Pantheon pick whenever they do it. Normally it's like a gank bot lane, but this time we're actually getting a really nice invade off into the jungle. Sadly didn't get more than a couple of sums out of it, and they ended up trading a few back, but definitely with an advantage right now. Olympic controlling the time of the game. Yes, Spoder, that is definitely bizarre. I don't know why he went for Corrupting Potion on the Shen. That's not normal. NA server? Yes, sir. This is NA.
Yes, this is NA. We are the region full of trolls. Yes. We
Yeah.
are the region that is the home of Tyler 1.
I was so mad when they actually brought T1 onto the stream at NALCS finals. I was like, I can't do this. I was like, you just, because I hate T1. I don't like him. I
know.
I hate how toxic he is, like, for the community, and the fact that like Riot actually brought him back and is suddenly now celebrating him. It's just like, look, we got T1 in the studio. It's like, you permabanned this guy for how toxic he was, and you're just gonna bring him in.
You're forgetting, if they keep someone like Mo unbanned, it's kind of unjust. Mo is super toxic.
I haven't seen Mode that much, so I can't really comment on that. I'll believe you, but I feel like it's hard to beat the level of toxicity that is T1.
Have you seen the entirety of the L9 guild?
No, like I said, I have not.
That's not even part of.
We're gonna see a bit of an engage on to Soccer though, taking a good chunk of damage. The explosive charge is gonna force the heal out from him. He's trying to trade it back, but more heals on the side of Olympic mean they're gonna win that trade in the long run. Consecutive trying to bait in Rusty Squeeze Box.
But yeah, onto the game itself.
Yeah, we do see Ari getting ganked here. Zog forced to flash away. Nice charm, though. Might be able to dodge out, but a flash in. First blood for Just Know as he gets the auto attack to finish it off. Now Donnie in a little bit of trouble. Dazzle's going to land, but Liquid Helium taking a lot of damage back. He might fall down here. He does have flash if he needs to use it, but the headshot coming through from Soccer. Going to get himself a kill in the bot lane. Nice job there from the DoV crew.
But also well done in the mid lane from Olympic as well. You can't forget that, but well played by DoV's bot. Well played by the by the jungle and the mid for Olympics. So both sides getting something good off, but First Blood, of course, giving more gold then.
Yeah, that's why there's going to be just a slight 100 gold lead here for Olympic. Nothing too major, but still, it's a lead, and it's in one of their main carry lanes, Just Know being, my current opinion, the best mid laner in the league right now. I think Just Know is probably the best one. There's arguments to be made for people like Heat Viper and maybe 15 and Virgin, but
You're not even gonna put Business Trooper in there, talk? Come on.
Business
Give the man some love.
Trooper is a close third or fourth for me. He's really good, but he's also usually bound to like one or two pop-off champions. In the mid lane, though, Zog engaged on by a Tarek. It's a little bit of a strange roam, but his bot laner wasn't down there with him. Biz, you're really good, man, but I only really see you pop off on Morrigan and Lysandra.
See, I'm giving Business Trooper some love here.
You know, the problem is like mid lane is like so closely contested between so many people that like I've just got to go down to like really small things to start differentiating.
Yeah.
You might have plenty to pop off on. I've just only seen it on 2, which makes it hard, whereas I've seen everyone else pop off on so much as Just Know. One more auto attack just gets a straight up solo kill, forcing Zog into his jungle, who's also just gonna die. So really good job there from him. Lots of work coming in from the Syndra, already with a big CS lead, 2 kills as well.
Yeah. And knowing how good of a mid laner Just Know is, he's just gonna be able to snowball that really well. At least he should be able to.
Yeah. Yeah, Pantheon's sitting around the bot lane, looking for an aggro play. Not 6 yet. He's actually pretty far down. Both junglers are sitting at level 4 right now, where everyone else is like level 6 or 7. That's pretty interesting, but a flash from the Pantheon, or not from the Pantheon, sorry, from the Nocturne, away from the Pantheon.
Yeah. But yeah, Tarek being level 4, Morgana being level 4.
Yeah, both of them are level 4, but Master Fire being level 6. They're going to zone him off of this blue buff. Really well played there. Again, heavy bot lane focus. Donnie in a little bit of trouble trying to get some vision of their escape route, but does get hit by the Panther, and he's going to get stunned up, falls down. A third kill for Just Know as a killing spree 8 minutes into the game. Looking pretty solid for himself. Olympic, maybe not with the hard camp bot lane strategy this game where they just gank after gank, but still kind of playing around that side of the map as a team very well. And it really doesn't matter if consecutive spawn a little bit down in CS, because he's going to be able to join up with the team later whenever he really needs to. I would suggest he starts dodging some cleavers, though.
They're banjos, not cleavers.
Well, my bad.
I'm messing with you. I hate the sound effect of when you get hit with a banjo. I hate it. It's almost as annoying as Mukau Alistair.
Ah, I love it.
I love that skin to death, but you cannot deny that crap can get really annoying.
No, it's pretty fantastic. Don't lie. Soccer, though, with
I'm
a
not saying
nice
it's
combo
bad.
onto Master Fire.
Yeah.
This is where this lane gets pretty scary. There is a good amount of sustain, though, from the Trist and the Carrick, especially because Trist has Fleet. It's going to help her heal back up.
Spooter, you actually have to do the emote. Ukulele, I have one of those. I just don't play it like good at all.
Woo! Thanks for the bits there, Spoder. You're now number 1. Beating that guy out by 1. We got to get Crisis back in here so he can take his number 1 back. Nice job. You had to get number 1 at something somehow.
Because then they just lost number 1 earlier today.
Time to run.
Rockport won at 2-1.
You're a contest for number 1 top laner, Spooter.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone that could really be compared to Spoder in top lane right now.
I mean, Kappa Crusader did pretty well.
Kappa did well, but I just don't think he's as dominating as Spoder in the top lane.
Yeah. Yeah, especially on that Urgot game. Oh.
Like, nobody just takes over the lane like Spoder does consistently, like, like 80 to 90% of the time.
Yeah, too bad his NBA team isn't as dominant.
Yeah, game's definitely slowing down though. Not seeing as heavy gank patterns from Rated R Love as we usually see. This time I really would have expected him to have ulted bot by now. He did just hit level 6. I guess the game feels longer than it really has been because it was a pretty aggressive early game.
By the way, thanks for the bits, Dev.
Yep. There is that Pantheon gank, but DoV, they did their studying. They realized that something was probably going to happen, so they were able to get out of there. Doodle is on the... Doodle is in consideration for, like, top. But I just... Doodle had a really rough early split, so in terms of, like, overall, it's hard to say. But Radar Love, nice flash away from the binding. They're going to be trying to turn this on to be extinct, but the Black Shield is stopping anything from coming on. Zog wants to try and get the flank, but Master Fire 1v1 is soccer at the moment. So nothing ultimately happens. But no, I mean, Doodle isn't, like, I think there's a clear best top laner, right? Spoder is the clear best top laner, in my opinion. 2 and 3, those are harder to say. I think Doodle's up there. I think Kappa, and I think... Yeah, I'd say it's probably that. Spoder, Doodle, Kappa. It's hard to say anyone from Rockport because they haven't had a consistent top laner, so, like... That's the hard part about, like, giving Rockport the best of any role, is they're all very good in the roles they play, but they haven't played one consistently to say, oh, he's this kind of role player. Besides, like, Heat Viper.
I'm the best spectator. What do you mean, Death Portal? But, nice little tank fest top.
Yeah. Yeah. Little surprised that the Shen didn't go for like a Tiamat so that he could get out from underneath this tower, because that would be pretty helpful. If he could get out from the tower, he could start roaming a little bit more.
Without having to worry about the Mundo taking his tower, because honestly, I think Mundo is pretty good at taking towers.
He's pretty decent at it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his E does give AD, and it is an auto-tech reset, so he's definitely solid at that.
But, what I was going to say is that early levels, pre-6, Shen was winning the trades easily. But now Mundo's starting to get HP, starting to get that damage up with his E. He's just able to win the trades more consistent.
Yeah, and Mundo already sitting on the Sunfire, starting to build towards his adaptive helm as well. That'll help him out quite a bit versus the Shen and the Syndra as well, because Syndra's ult basically loses 15% of its damage afterwards, but Pantheon has found his way bot. They're going to find their way onto Soccer. No way out for him as Donnie is forced to use the Black Shield to try and get rid of the Dazzle. Now he's in a little bit of trouble as Syndra has roamed down. He's going to fall. Rated R Love actually picking up the kill, though. But there's that bot lane pressure that we see from Olympic so often. Going to give them 2 kills and an Infernal Drake.
Yeah, and DoV's gonna try to answer by getting Rift Herald, but
Yep.
where are they? Are they just getting vision on it?
No, they're committing to it.
Right, that's good, because if they didn't, that would have been a very big misplay.
Yeah. So at that point, you really got to trade it for something. I don't think they're going to give up bot lane tower. They'll give up a little bit of damage, but the Herald definitely going to be kind of the best case scenario from that. So they're actually going to send Mundo TPing in behind. I don't think that Olympic actually recognized this is happening, but the tower taking so much damage because of the Tristana. Now they're trying to get the flank off. Rusty Squeezox is in there by himself, though, as now Soccer is here as well, trying to use the Peacekeeper to get something done, but they're just going to trade it over as in the mid lane. Nocturne actually got 1v1 by Just Know.
First turret.
First turret.
And it wasn't a 1v1 by Just Know. He was taunted by Consecutive.
Oh, Consecutive was there? I didn't see. Well, he still got killed, which means more gold into the Syndra's pocket for 0-1 as Zog's trying to get something done, but he doesn't land the charm. Really nice ult, though, to try and get it to finish off the kill. And he's just one more auto attack. The shutdown for Zog. Really good job using his ult to get the second hit of his Q off. Was very well played from him.
Just a few seconds was all Just Know needed. If Just Know had a few seconds to get that unleashed power to go off, it just would have been a dead Zog.
Yeah, you could have tried getting something back, but well played from him. DoV pushing up on the bot side. They've got a lot of tower taking ability, not quite as much as Tristana, but Caitlyn with her headshot still able to do quite a bit there.
Yep, not even gonna question the logic that you can headshot a turret.
Yeah, it's hey man, the turrets have heads. Look, see, they've got heads.
Oh,
Don't ask me.
Masterfire getting a little aggressive.
Yeah. Herald is going to be used by DoV to take top lane tower, evening that up. They're still down in gold, but getting a little bit of map control for themselves, doing a good job poking down consecutive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, you don't really need to swap laners. It's just power to them, whatever.
Yeah, no, I think this swap is actually pretty beneficial for Olympic. I was blanking on their names. I think it'll actually help them out quite a bit. Because Shen can defend that pretty well, and Mundo can as ish, but he doesn't have the pressure that a Shen does when you're trying to siege up on him. So I think they should be able to start pressuring this tower down quite a bit, as we do see the bot lane trying to answer. Let's just using his ult just to clear out one last wave. Need to be careful though. Pantheon's in the area, so if this Kate and Morg kind of step out unaware. The part is Pantheon did have vision here, but they are going to try and find the Dazzle. It's not going to land, but Rusty Sugok steps back in. So now the rest of DoV is coming in as well. Nice flash in with the Shoal Shackles, trying to get the stuns off. But the Cosmic Radiance is going to stop any attempt at that. A complete disengage from both teams. Means we're still rolling steady. This game's looking like a fun one.
It's looking pretty slow. Hey, maybe we need to talk about Urgot runes again. Maybe then I'll pick back on.
You're right. Start talking to Urgot runes. Something will happen, right?
Yeah, it's bound to.
The hard part is without Urgot in the game, I don't know if the magic will work.
True. Then why do we talk about Caitlyn runes? Press the attack.
I believe that to be correct.
Yeah, because normally I usually see Fleet.
Fleet would be good, but I think the reason you want to go press the attack is Caitlyn, with so much like incredible range, really doesn't need Fleet because she shouldn't be losing trades to begin with. So taking press the attack is going to help her really get her combos off. And when you actually get that damage proc from it, on top of headshots, it's going to amplify a lot for her. So that's why I think press the attack is good. Zog's in a little bit of trouble. He force uses ult to try and get away from the Dazzle. Now looking like he might want to go back in. The Nocturne's finding his way as well onto the Pantheon. The Spell Shield's not going to save him though, but Unleash Power. He's a little bit preemptively. Masterfire getting dove by Rusty Squeezox. He's going to fall in the bot lane as DoV starting to find a couple things across the map for themselves.
Starting to step up. And just that just shows you Mundo's a fun champion.
And Liquid Helium steps up a little bit too far. That's where the Pressy Tech Caitlyn coming in strong. He got a lot of damage off there. And they're going to be able to pick up their second tower of the game. Just now starting to equalize their gold.
As I was saying though, Mundo is showing why he's a fun champion. You can just use your ult and tower dive and ADC and just nothing's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a vein.
I didn't get to see it all, so I don't know what really happened. I feel like Masterfire probably could have just jumped away from the Mundo to escape, because Mundo, no CC means he just has to run at you, and that's about all he can really do.
Yeah, run at you and throw ukuleles.
Yep, but they're going to be able to pick up a dragon for themselves, starting to get a bit of a gold lead.
I'm definitely going to need a bigger gun.
I think
Starting to pick up momentum.
Soccer's starting to get pretty scary. He's almost finished up with his rapid fire. He's couple hundred gold above the Tristana. I feel like we just need to see Olympic start grouping up a little bit more. Get the Shen in there with you. You can start getting a lot done.
Yeah. Shen, I think, is building into a Thorn man now. Not very, like, it's pretty standard. Don't get me wrong. Tristana, of course, going for the rapid fire, and Caitlyn, I think, is going for rapid fire as well.
Yeah. There's pretty much no point where you go Shiv anymore on, like, anybody.
Yeah, it's in such a bad spot right now. I think you said this once before, where it's either Shiv's really good or rapid fire is really
Yeah.
good.
You never have a moment where, like, you feel good about, like, both of where you could, right? Where it's just like, oh, man, do I want this for this or do I want this for this? It's just like, no, this one's just straight up better, right? Rapid fire does
Yeah.
more damage. It procs more often because it actually gets, like, a 20% increase in charge time or a decrease in charge time. And it gives you extra range, which who doesn't like extra range? Whereas the wave clear from Shiv, they gutted that, and that's what it was really good for, so...
Yeah.
And I'll admit, Rapid Fire is a much healthier item for the game because Shiv, having your 80 carry be able to just one-shot a wave, definitely not ideal, but Olympic going to be backing off as the Nocturne or ruins their vision just a little bit.
Are you paranoid yet?
Not quite. I was actually surprised that they didn't fight that still. Yeah, we are seeing the Pantheon ult on to be extinct, though. He's trying to get forward. The spell shield going to stop him from getting the stun off, though.
But he did flash away.
Yep. And I feel
You're
like,
supposed to laugh at the paranoia joke.
if I had found it funny. No offense.
That'll make you laugh.
But, I want to see a little bit more out of Shen right now, because he hasn't been doing anything to really help his team. And he's also not even farming incredibly well, actually being 70 CS down to the Mundo right now. Mundo sitting at 10 CS a minute. He's doing pretty well for himself.
CS.
Yeah, he's going to be really scary come the mid to late game.
Yeah, once he gets that Warmogs, he's just gonna walk in, walk out.
Yep.
Walk in, almost die. Walk out within 5 seconds of it proccing, he's back to full HP.
Yep. Pretty much how it goes.
Hey, he's better than Garen because he actually has skill shots and he has some kind of cost.
You can't build full damage and be unkillable still.
Exactly.
But, yeah, definitely a slow game. Typically, the pace of game we've seen from DoV, though, is this pace, where it's a little bit slower. They're not really the most confident team for closing out with a gold lead.
Looks like this is going to be over 30 minutes unless something huge happens soon.
Yeah.
Which is, it feels bad for Office Crazy who put all his points in.
Seems like it could be another long set. We might be in this for the long 9 set in a row, or 9 games in a row.
I mean, I can hope, but I can hope not, but I mean, what do I mean? We want to watch more games. We want to have more fun with people. We want to talk more with these beautiful gentlemen in Twitch chat.
Yep. And they're gonna keep trading waves, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare yourself. Boom. Cranium
Disputed. Yeah, me and you both are gonna win the bet, man. Unless one of the teams just surrenders randomly at like 29. Not 29, 29, 29.
Yeah, looks like we're actually finally seeing a fight, though, coming out into the jungle. DoV trying to go in, but Being Extinct way ahead of his team. Donnie with a nice 3-man Soul Shackles, only actually going to stun up one of them as the Dazzle to re-engage. Syndra with a nice stun as well, and Pantheon's found his way into the back. Mundo, the last one inside the fight, and another Scout of the Week lands on a Soccer. He goes down as the power's been unleashed onto him, but Zog trying to get something done. No kills to be found for for DoV, as Olympic get 4-4-0 right now. Now Zog trying to find Master Fire, but not going to be able to. And that was finally what we've been waiting to see.
Like you said, the Shen doing more in these team fights. He did just that, and look what happened.
Yep.
Can DOV wait 3 minutes?
All right. Well, this game is definitely stepping up in pace just a little bit. Well, it's hard to say that after one fight. We'll see if it continues to step up in pace as another dragon has spawned. Might see a fight around this. Hopefully, please. Can we get something? Shen has ult. He can push up.
Oh, I just realized Tarek's using the green skin, right?
Yes. Oh boy. Is it gonna happen? We are actually seeing a fight though as Donnie gonna get killed already. Raider to Love managed to pick up a kill as well, and Stand United gonna help Raider to Love stay alive. Now Soccer in a little bit of trouble with Master Fire with a double kill on to the Caitlyn. Now Pantheon trying to run. I don't think Rusty Squeezebox is able to get anything. He doesn't have CC to keep anyone down, but Zog in the fight as well, trying to get something onto Liquid Helium. So much healing coming from the Mundo with that ultimate, but taking a lot of damage as well. Scout of the Week gonna land onto him. Unleash Power finishes him off. Just no 7-1-4 as now Pantheon tries to find his way on to the RAs. Gonna go down though as the Ignite's burning. Didn't respect the charm. Zog 2-2-2, but his team again in shambles.
Yeah. Saw a KDA player right here. Oh, and bye-bye.
Yep, there he goes. Why is my thing locked onto Morgana? That is so... the camera just randomly locks onto people. So I didn't get to see any of that. That's unfortunate. But...
He paranoid and killed Master Fire.
Yep.
But, what I was going to say before the entire fight started, I think Helium knows this, Tarek knows this, but not easy being green. Take that from me. Living with Miss Piggy. I just had to do it. I was waiting to do it. There was a thresh last week.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. I had to make up for it.
Well, there it is. There's the Kermit. I really want Shen to finally get a team at.
He still doesn't have one. Wow.
Because he could be split pushing so well, and like he can just join his team, and Mundo can't stay up there forever. Like Mundo can deal with the Shen, but not having CC means he's not gonna be able to stop the. You think Just Knows super underrated? What? I just said Just Knows the best mid laner of the league like 20 minutes ago. You guys flamed me for not saying that Business Trooper wasn't the best. We are going to see Rusty Suzik, though, in a little bit of trouble. The CC's landing with Zog, trying to help him for the time being, as now he's running away. I don't think there's any more CC to land onto him. He's able to blast Cone out, actually stalling out the Baron completely.
As DOV gets another Mountain Drake.
That's going to help them out quite a bit.
Right there's, ladies and gentlemen, another reason why you should play Mundo. Become this unkillable monster. Wait, yeah, he's right. There is no Bomby Cinder either.
Yeah, he's got absolutely no wave clear. Because he could be shoving in these waves and really punishing the cross map. But yeah. Zog going on to the Tristana. He's actually probably going to fall as Be Extinct able to pick up the kill As the gradient's used a little bit too slow.
Pick off potential. Like there's DOV could easily bait with Mundo if they want to, but it's even then it's not hard to get. It's not easy to get like full on picks like they are with
Yeah.
right there.
We are trying to get this Baron off of Soccer Force out of the pit. Pantheon in there a little bit by himself in a lot of troubles. He's going to be burning down now. Donnie also traded over, but just no force to flash away from Be Extinct. I don't think they've actually got the damage to finish this off without their 80 carry in the fight. Masterfire just now respawning as DOE going to keep chasing this forward. But again, another Baron stalled out, this time by an opposite team. So they're going to chase forward. Rusty Shoebox really wants on to just no. But I think this Dazzle is going to be enough to stop him. But, oh, the Shen with the re-engage onto Zog. He might be able to finish off the kill. No. There goes the Ari. He's down, and Rusty Shoebox in by himself. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. No ult for him. He's going down as well. And Soccer, what are you doing? You're going to die. The crit for the ace. As Masterfire gets his 6th kill of the game.
Now the question is, to Baron or not to Baron?
Oh, Baron. Oh, baby Baron. I don't think there's a
Well, they
question.
don't have a smite.
Rated our love
Oh,
up.
yeah,
He's
they
there. Yeah. They've still got Trist ult for the Pantheon. Not for the Pantheon, for the Nocturne. So, I don't know. I think this is a good play. Definitely taking a lot slower than I thought they would, but Just Know should be able to zone people out of here pretty well. Big Extinct going to try his best to get in and steal it. He does have Smite. The problem is he is a level down, which means if he does make it in, he's not going to be able to steal it. He goes in right after the Baron goes down, so he's going to trade his life over for it. A TP back from Rusty Squeezebox, using his ult just a little early in the Buster Shot. Means no chance for him to get anything done, and right now, Olympic sitting with a 7k gold lead and a Baron. Look like they might finally be able to start closing out the game, putting the nails in the coffin.
By the way, what was I about to say? I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. That feels bad.
Well, I know what I'm about to say. Shen is sitting on a longsword and 3k gold. I think he can go back and buy his Titanic when he gets a chance.
You think he's gonna build a Titanic?
Hey, he's got a longsword. If he doesn't finish that off, I'm gonna be irate, because he's got the. You don't need anything more than Bramble. Like finishing off a Thornmail is like sometimes actually worthless, because Thornmail is usually best just for the healing reduction.
Oh yeah. By the way, it's over 30 minutes.
It is, isn't it? I'll try and finish that off, but I'm gonna wait until this this push ends, because this looks like it could be a pretty big fight. We'll see. And it's over. Okay, there we go. Found a moment. Yeah, and consecutive definitely needs to back before his team gets too far into this push, because if he has to join them sitting on almost 4,000 gold, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Yeah, come on back at your Tiamat. Hey, that match. Well, not match, but that rhymed.
Yeah,
Hey, back at your Tiamat.
Oh my god, he needs to recall. Oh my god. I'm so
Just back and get your Tiamat.
I'm so sad. Yeah, he could back, TP back top, and still have his ult to join into a fight. He's like sitting on 4k gold. That's gonna be rough. Also, if he had a team out, he would have shoved this in 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
But
Wait, where'd all my points go?
someone else, Spoder bet 1,000, so he had a majority bet, I think. So he got more.
No.
He got a bigger share than you.
No, I know I had a lot more. Did I lose them? Okay, for the skin giveaway.
If you
Did I?
if you buy tickets, you don't win. You don't get your points back. You bought the tickets.
Because I remember I thought it said that all points were like all tickets were refunded.
Oh no, I don't think so.
I thought that's what it meant, but.
Nah. They're pushing up here, though. This tower's getting pretty low. Pantheon in the mid lane as well, getting the successful split push off as consecutive. Keeping Rusty's fuse box up here. And the inhibs are falling. Bot lane's down. Mid lane should be next to fall. DoV have absolutely no chance of contesting. It's just no zoning them all off with his Scatter of the Week. And a lot of damage coming up from Masterfire as well. Wants to be able to get the kill onto Zog, but he's actually going to flash out of there. And now Olympic pushing up onto the Nexus towers. Are they able to get them? Lots of damage from the Tristana. Her explosive charge helps out quite a bit with that. Rusty's fuse box doesn't have his ult either. So we'll see how this goes. But Masterfire looking like Kiora out here, frontlining. Zog actually gets caught up. He's going to go down now. Mundo as well. Got hit by the Shadow Dash, the Dazzle, the Cosmic Radiance to keep them alive as they go forward onto this dive. Wanted to get a lot done. Soccer trying to trade back, but he's not going to be able to get the kill quite yet in the Nexus. Under siege. So much to save here, but not going to be able to do it as DoV going to drop the game to Olympic in game 1.
He didn't finish team that.
He's still he's sitting on 4.6k right now. Hey man, maybe he didn't need it.
Just because of that, he doesn't get MVP. Just so he gets MVP.
If he plays Shen next game, that's gonna be my bet. Will Shen buy a Tiamat? But yeah, no, I think just no, definitely MVP. He got like 3 solo kills. He did a lot of work in that game. I think well deserving of MVP there. Go ahead and look at some damage numbers. 33,000 damage from the Syndra. No one was even close. Solid. All right, let's go ahead and make the next lobby. I'm not bowling him. I just wonder if he's ever going to buy a Tiamat.
Yeah. Come on now.